Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CNT podcast. My name is Tommy Terrio. I am here with
The one, the only, Justin Yormark.
what a guy. What a guy. Justin, it's good to be back.
It is.
I always like sitting down doing these things. So
Mhm.
let's do the thing, shall we?
This episode actually goes out on my first day of senior year, last summer recording.
Wow, that's
Makes me
weird.
shed a tear. Hopefully, I can get it out on time. I mean, I can schedule it if I get ready Wednesday, which I will. I'll get everything scheduled, but I have terrible Wi-Fi at school, so I don't know if the Instagram post or the TikTok announcing it's gonna go out on time.
Ooh, not good. That's okay.
Yeah,
That's
but I
okay.
can like the actual episode. I can schedule it, and it will be all fine. But
Sure.
it'll be interesting because I don't know if we have grizzly period, which is just like zero period, like 30 minutes. That's actually why CNT goes out when it does, is that's during my grizzly period. So I have time to like go
Smart.
outside, post it, everything.
Smart.
So that's why CNT goes out when it does, is that's when I'm free at school. Fun
Yeah.
little fact.
What a thinker we got on our hands here. Using his noggin.
I'm a smart man.
All right, Justin.
So
I want to see this card of the week. I want the people
part
to
of the
see.
week, I pulled this myself.
Nice,
I
nice.
got myself a box of tops
Love to see
from
it.
I got myself a box of tops from. This was the pull of the night. I also pulled a X Factor Ronald Jr. for the MVP buyback, which I'm excited about. So that's just free money at my card store. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the X Factors are worth 40. It might be 20. I'm hoping it's 40 because if it's 40, I can get a signed Mike Ditka jersey. They have it on sale for $89. $40 buyback. I only spend 50 for it.
Good
Mike
deal.
Ditka signed jersey for 50. Count me in. If it's only
Yeah.
worth 20, then I might just get myself like a $20 blaster box or a $20 card. Or
Yeah,
like
no, still a good deal though.
still, yeah, or like and get something for free. But if it's 40, I'm probably gonna get the Mike Ditka jersey for like 50, which would be I think would be a great deal. Okay, but now to the actual card of the week. Is from the top, same top card block, X Factor rookie of Corbin Carroll. Look
Yeah,
at
love
that,
to see
Tommy.
it. That's
It
beautiful.
is beautiful. I love this tops design. I love it for drafting. I love the headshot and then the action shot. I didn't at first, but I'm really liking it this
I
year. I
think
think
I've
it's
liked it
a
more
great
now.
spot.
Once they fixed the rookie logo, they
They
like
fixed
once
it
they
last year, and then it was the same size this year the whole time.
yeah.
Like Series 2 last year, the rookie emblem was normal size, but
Yeah.
Series 1, it was so small.
But like I like just how it all lines up. I think that stuff is beautiful. So
Mhm. I really like the headshots. I like the way they look when they're signed, even though I only have one signed one. It's Logan Gilbert. I'm not gonna get up and I'll get up and grab it. You convinced me. You convinced me.
that's what I'm here to do.
Okay, when it's in a mad case, it's harder for me to show with the blonde background.
Yeah, I like
So I
that.
usually do cards of the week that aren't in mags. But yeah, it was a fun open. It was a good rep. I feel like I pulled a lot of nice cards. Also pulled an Anthony Volpe X Factor rookie, as well as a Garrett Mitchell purple out of 250.
Nice.
And
Good
I don't
deal.
hate Garrett Mitchell. I liked him as a prospect before he was with the Brewers. I think he's a division rival, but like I like him. I think he's gonna be good. I think he's a solid investment. And I think if I hold on to that card, it could be worth a good amount in a couple of years.
No, for sure, for sure. All right.
Wordle time, battle
Wordle
time.
time.
So what? I'm 2-0 and you're 0-2.
Yeah. It's 2-0 right now.
Let's get this rolling. You sent me the link. Let's open this John up. Let's open this John up. Okay, I got it open, sharing my screen. Well, it's a hassle to pull it up and then and everything, but I really enjoy this. Okay, so like I said, my monitor is very bright and I can't really see the boxes on the first guess before I type stuff in, which is kind of annoying. Okay, longer than Chris Bryant. Uh, Shorter than Charlie Blackmon. Longer than Trevor Story. Longer than Jacob deGrom. Jason Haywardy. Okay. Is he a pitcher?
Yes.
All right. Oh, all right. All right. All right. A pitcher. A pitcher. Mm. We'll talk about him later, but I don't know why I put that in because I knew it wouldn't fit. Dude, I can't even think of a pitcher. Dude, I'm so fumbling. Oh, Justin Steele. Lee. Oh, wow. Nothing. I'm gonna be annoying. I just want the letters. I'm gonna vote on a guess. I should not finish it in Y. I should finish it in something else that it might actually end in. Okay. Now I have all the letters.
Cheeky.
Dude, I'm generally lost, so I don't feel bad. I think I know who it is. So the M did not match up where I wanted it to go, but I'm still gonna guess it. Okay. I now get the team.
The Cincinnati Reds.
I don't know. I'm thinking Aaron Abbott, but I don't know how to spell his name.
Well, two problems with that. One, you spelled Aaron wrong, and two, his name isn't Aaron. So
Yeah.
you're thinking
Is
of
he
Andrew
is he
Abbott.
huh?
You're thinking of Andrew Abbott.
Yeah. Is he a starting pitcher?
Hmm.
Okay, so I have one more guess, and I know it's a Reds starting pitcher. Did I spell Framble Valdez right?
No, you add an L to it.
Oh, silly me.
Rambler.
Trevor would not be happy with me. I can tell you that right now. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Smooth brain. Smooth brain. I think I know who it is. I'm gonna be a little tricky. Does he wear the number 55?
Uh, no, he does not.
Oh my god, I was so confident it was gonna be Brandon Williamson. Oh wow. I was so confident that's who it was. He was number 55 though, but you said no, but I can't think of anyone else.
Well, it's okay to quit on it. It's okay to quit, Justin.
Is it really not Brandon?
You can guess that if you want to.
It doesn't fit. Graham Ashcraft fits though.
There's no way you pulled that out of there.
Oh, I
No
was
shot.
so I was so sure it was Brandon Williamson, but then like the R.A. I was thinking like Brandon, and then I went to Graham, and then I remembered Graham Ashcraft.
You remember Graham Ashcraft, but not Andrew Abbott. It's kind of embarrassing, man.
Shut up. And yes, it is. Okay, now I got to put one in, don't I? Sent you the link.
Alrighty.
Tommy is looking for his first win.
All right.
Oh, Tonki. Guess it, guess it, guess it, guess it.
No.
You're no fun. It's a good guess. It fit.
All right. Am I looking for a position player here?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be real with you. You are.
All right. Am I looking for an outfielder?
Yes.
Okay.
You're knocking on the door. Will somebody be home though? That's the question.
All right. I'm looking for an outfielder. Let's see. What else could I do here? Nope.
That's it. Oh,
Let's see. Who else could we look for here? All right. What team?
He's
What team?
on the Diamondbacks.
Boom. That's how
I
you do
almost gave
it.
you Grim Ashcraft. I decided that might be too much.
That would have been absurd.
It would have been funny.
That would have been really funny though.
So I'm 3-0 and Tommy's 1-2. Tommy,
3-1 score.
congratulations on your first win.
That's how we do it. All right.
Took you long enough.
Let's get into the episode.
Blood does not know ball, let me tell you. I'm kidding.
This is a game that we contrived that has has zero bearing on baseball knowledge.
Bro does not know ball. I'm just playing.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just
off camera
playing.
you
I'm
cheated
just
and off camera you
playing.
cheated to get Shintaro Fujinami. So like let's pump the brakes a bit
I
here.
did not cheat.
Dude, there's no shot. You had none of the action you had none of the letters in the right place.
I did not
You
cheat. That
didn't
wasn't
even
even on
have
an
half the
episode.
letters.
That was off camera.
That's what I said, is off camera.
There's no proof.
It was absolutely heinous.
I'm gonna phone a friend in this
All right.
episode, let me tell you.
All right. I look forward to it.
Tell him what the episode is.
All right. So today we were talking about the most unheralded players on each of the current contending teams or teams that are already in the playoffs or currently in the playoff hunt. So the criterion that I used for this was, let's see, let me pull up the standings. Was any team that was within reasonable striking distance of a wild card spot if they weren't already, leading their division, right? So for the American League, that is Tampa, Houston, Texas, Toronto, and Boston are all within 5 games.
Seattle?
They're lead the division.
Oh, Seattle's in the lead of the division, you say?
And then for the National League, that is Philly, Chicago, Arizona, Cincinnati, Miami, and San Francisco. So those are all the teams that were included in that, plus the current leaders of each division, that currently being the Orioles, Twins, and Mariners, as well as the Braves,
Brewers.
Brewers,
I hate the Brewers.
and
The
the
Brewers will
Dodgers.
not win the division.
So, Justin, where are we starting?
Let's start with Houston.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Hey, I'm back.
Hold on.
You gotta turn you're gonna need to turn the blur off here. All right. Oh
Nuh-uh.
my goodness. There we go. Look who it is.
I'm back. So we're talking about the Astros, and we're talking about one of my favorite players. He's a rookie, and he doesn't get to play because Dusty Baker doesn't like him, which is really disappointing. But I think the most undervalued guy on the Astros this year, the guy that's not getting enough love, is Yainer Diaz. Because, I mean, he's been breaking records for the Astros. He's been balling out. Why am I looking at you, Justin?
I don't know. Why are you complaining? There's lots of people who want to look at me.
But Yiner's been balling out. He's been playing really well, and he's been breaking records. I think he just broke the record for most homers in the season by the Astros' primary catcher, and he's got like 22 homers this year, which is ridiculous because he doesn't play every day. He plays twice a week, 3 times a week max, and he's also splitting time playing over at first. So I think he's going to be a stud for this team for years to come. He's another one of the young players who got on the team that are going to kind of ideally keep this dynasty going for a few more years once, Altuve and Bregman and Verlander kind of start to age out. But I think
Bregman's like 25.
Bregman is not like 25. Bregman's in his 30s.
There's no way.
I got it, Justin.
2016.
Yeah.
Alex Bregman. Alex Bregman is 29.
Okay.
He's 29.
So we're both wrong.
29.
Yeah.
Huh, dummy.
Sorry, if Alex Bregman is for some reason watching this, I still love you, Alex. You're still one of my favorite players.
He actually hates you. He talked bad about you just the other day, Alex.
Oh, I know. I definitely did that. That's a lie. Just in real life.
Nuh-uh.
I don't appreciate He's going to be the star in this game for years to come.
I agree. My guy was Yano Diaz. I actually asked Trevor.
Playoff.
Okay, shut up. Trevor, you can stay just to hear Tommy's guy.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
going to sit on mute while I play the show.
All right. So this is a guy.
So what's the point?
that-
Wait, what's the point of him saying if he's going on mute?
You know, he needs to hear it. He's an Astros fan.
I
We're gonna
wanna
get
hear-
his.
I want to hear the opinions of Mr. Charlie.
I mean, you can just watch the episode and hear them.
Fine, I'll not mute then.
Yeah.
All right. So my guy for the Houston Astros is a guy that rose to prominence last season, in the last postseason, but has sustained it, and we have seen that it wasn't just lightning in a bottle, a flash in the pan, whatever idiom you want to use. And that's Brian Abreu.
Oh, I like that. That's a good pick.
Who is currently boasting a 2.1 BUR, a 2 ERA, and a 109.5 WHIP with 88 strikeouts over 63 innings. I mean, everything that you could want this guy to do, he has done. He has an ERA plus this year of 255. 215. He is he's just checking off every box. 12.6 strikeout per 9, only 4 walk per 9. So, 1.5 wins above average. So everything that you could want this guy to be doing, he's doing it for the Astros. And if you want another guy that's going to be, another one of your anchors for years to come there, Trevor. I mean, there's your long-term closer.
There's even been a case for him to take over as closer, as much as I love Ryan Presley. But Abreu's been lights out this year out of the bullpen. He's been one of the few guys out of this super uncertain pitching rotation, both with your starters and your bullpen guys, that has really just been consistently dominant all year.
I know another Abreu who just sucks for the Astros.
Yes, we know that Jose Abreu has had an underwhelming season.
Hey, what's up with Ryan Presley though? Because genuinely, I can't figure this out. He has a 0.5 BWAR, a 3.32 ERA, and a 0.982 WHIP. But every time I turn on a game, I'm never inspired by what he's doing.
He gets in a lot of weird spots, and I think partially it's because Martin Maldonado isn't a great framing catcher, and Presley throws a lot of junk. He has a really nasty slider.
Yeah.
But because Maldonado is not the best at framing,
especially the pitches that Presley throws,
he's been a little bit more wild this year, so he's getting into more jams than he has been in the past.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you miss Troy Lee at all?
No, he never really played. I mean, he played a handful of games for us last season, but it wasn't.
But not
really
that much. No, he didn't do.
thing.
Yeah, he didn't do jack really.
Well, I was just asking him a question, man. You don't gotta jump on me, Tommy. Whoa.
I think one of the guys that's been really undervalued this year, I was talking to Justin about this earlier, another guy that really kind of broke out in the postseason last year and has really sustained it this year has been Chas McCormick out there in center field. It was kind of a question mark after Springer left of, who's really going to take over in center field, and it was kind of a revolving door for a little while. But we've got a few guys. I mean, we've got Chas and then Jake Myers and Mauricio Dubon, but I definitely...
You had Drew Gilbert.
We had Drew Gilbert, but we did trade him. I know you're so sad about that.
That was a really bad trade for you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yes, it was. You traded your top prospect, your only top 100 prospect, for Justin Verlander back.
Justin, why are you crying right now, buddy?
What was Verlander's contract the Mets gave him?
I'm not sure. We can look it up though. But Trevor's gone.
Because I'm genuinely curious about like the value of the 1 and 4 against just paying him the contract.
They messed it up.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, it was a bad trade. I don't care. 86.7 million for a 2-year deal with the Mets.
Yeah, that's not ideal because that's what 40 something a year.
Yeah,
that's tough.
Well, it's 40. Yeah, it's 43 this year and then 43 next year, and then a vested option for 35 in 2025.
Yeah, for both Drew Gilbert and Ryan Gilford. For Drew Gilbert and Ryan Clifford is tough.
It was a bad trade. Like, see, we don't have Trevor a lot because he gets really biased.
Hey, it's like somebody else I know.
Hello? Hello? Did I cut
Hello?
out at all?
No, I got you.
Okay. Well, it cut out for me a lot.
There we go. That's a
Like
lot better.
everything went black for me first. And I thought my setup
Yeah,
crashed.
no, we're good.
It was a really bad trade. Like Trevor can be really biased sometimes, and like
So like
he's
someone
being
else I
biased
know.
here. Like it was a bad trade.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. You have to accept. Like the Chris Bryant trade was all right. The Javier Baez trade was amazing. The Anthony Rizzo trade was all right, but like I'm trying to think of a bad trade that comes to, but
Mm-hmm.
like what we got for Javier was phenomenal. And then like I didn't have any insane complaints about the Chris Bryant Anthony Rizzo trades.
Yeah. All right, let's go
I guess I don't
on to our
know.
next team.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't.
All right, our next team is the Texas Rangers. Who's your guy, Justin? Who's your guy for the
Dude,
Rangers?
I wanted to be Jason Young because I love that guy, but he's been talked about. Obviously, I mean he
Yeah.
was an all-star, rightfully so, dude. He's been a stud. He's been out for a little bit, but dude,
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
mhm. I'm glad you agree.
I do.
Again,
100% I do.
I want to say Jonah Heim, but he was an all-star too. I don't think he's talked about a ton, but like he was an all-star, so I feel like I can't really say anything. Like, but dude, like the
Yeah.
Rangers have had like just a lot of just consistent play from everyone, and everyone like gets their fair share about being talked about.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to give my guy then, or
Oh, no, I have a guy. I'm
you got
just
a
building
guy?
suspense.
Okay.
You know how I do it. I like to build up suspense, Thomas.
All right, then, Mr. Suspense. Who's our guy?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not done building up suspense yet,
Your
baby.
suspense is terrible. You've gone too far with the suspense. Let's go.
You want to know who it is, Tommy?
I want to know who it is.
You want to know who it is?
So I'm feeling we have the same guy.
You want to know who it is?
Yeah, just tell me.
I'll tell you who it's not. It's not Ian Kennedy. He's been god awful. Worst pitcher in the major leagues.
Justin, who's your guy?
My guy, I'm going with Travis Janosti. He's been pretty good.
Let me look at the spelling of this, see how it's actually pronounced.
Jankowski. I'm so sorry if you're watching this episode, Travis.
Jankowski.
Jankowski. He's been good, dude. He's getting on base. He has a 271 batting average with an OPS of 703. He only has one home run, not a lot of RBIs either. He has 18 stolen bases, but like he's just been getting on base. And that's all you can really ask, I feel like.
Yeah. No, yeah, I hear you there.
Like he's not their top guy. Obviously not. Like he's not their top
Yeah.
big guy, but like he's there to get on base and play solid defense, which is he's playing his role to perfection. And
Mm-hmm.
so
No, can't. Yeah, I hear it.
who's your guy?
All right, my guy is Jordan Montgomery. So I'll start with this. His last start was not good. Against Minnesota, at home, 3 2/3, 6 earned runs. Not good. Not good one bit. I'm not going to sit around and pretend like it was any good, right?
Right.
But before that, he's gone at least 5, giving up a max of 3 runs a game. He went August 21st. He goes 8 scoreless, and they lose that game because Aroldis Chapman blows it because Aroldis Chapman. Yeah, so it's 8 scoreless with only 4 hits, and he had 6 Ks, which is impressive in and of its own, in and of its own right. But this guy just gets it done normally when you need him to. This is a guy who really impressed in St. Louis last year, if you remember. After that, it was the Harrison Bader trade. Correct me if I'm wrong. It was the trade that sent Bader to the Yankees for Montgomery, and they both impressed right off the bat. And Montgomery was just traded to the Rangers at the deadline, and he was one of the acquisitions that I was really happy about because with DeGrom out and Scherzer, who hadn't really looked good at all. I mean, he had looked bad for Max Scherzer. Nathan Eovaldi, I mean, shoving all year and is going to continue to do that for the rest of the season, assuming he can get and stay healthy. But Montgomery is a guy that he'll be able to anchor you down some innings when it comes down to it. His last start against the Twins was not good, but overall, I think he'll be fine.
I agree. I like the Twins though. Like, remember the game we went to?
Yeah, that was tough.
It was fun. How was that tough?
But we lost it.
Oh, I was talking about the drafting part.
Oh no, that was fun. That was great.
That's sick, dude. I have both of those cards on display.
Hey, Justin, what do you say about us going to the Seattle Mariners next?
I love it because I'm passionate about the guy I have. Honestly, if I had the time, I would switch into a mana short for this. I don't. I also want to keep it PG. So
Thank you. Appreciate that.
that was a bad joke. This guy has been a cornerstone of the Mariners for the past few years.
Okay. Talk
His
to me.
team had the chance to go out and sign a big name free agent at his position, but chose not to and stuck with him. And he has proven it. He has been a top 5 player at his position and is having a career year. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I think I do.
Who do you think I'm talking about?
We're talking about dear JP Crawford.
We are talking about JP Crawford. He's getting love from Mariners fans. I'm not denying that. But he needs the national attention and the national love from everyone. Because, dude, let me tell you, he's batting 273, a career high 14 home runs, 2 stolen bases, and an 823 OPS. He's having the best year of his career by far. He has 28 doubles, 47 RBIs, 80 walks, 1 intentional walk, only 105 strikeouts. 273 average, 390 on base percentage, 390 on base percentage, 433 slugging, which I'm pretty sure is a career high, OPS of 823. Last year had an OPS of 675. And the on base percentage is a career high, as is the slugging. First time in his career that his slugging is over 400 too.
I like that.
Career high in OPS. Career high in walks. Almost the career high in RBIs. He had 54 in 2021, so he needs a few more to get that. But my money would be that he gets that. I think he'll have the career high in that.
100%.
Not quite the career high in doubles. A career high, not a career high in total bases. Not a career high in hits. A career high in runs if he gets 9 more. And it's a career high in home runs too.
Nice. So I mean, he just
before this year, he never hit 10 home runs in a season. This year, he has 14.
Wow, nice.
He has been a top 5 shortstop, and like the Mariners could went out and signed a Dansby Swanson, a Carlos Correa, a Xander Bogaerts. They could have tried. They had the money to. They didn't. They stuck with JP, and it has paid off. Maybe not top 5 shortstop, but top 10 for sure.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
Yeah, I would say top 7. Top 5 in the AL, top 7 in MLB. Maybe not top 7. Top 5 in the NL, in the AL, and top 10 in all of MLB for sure, I would say. I feel like a lot of the good shortstops are in the NL. Honestly, might be top 3 in the AL. Like, I'm thinking of the best shortstops. All of some of mine are NL team shortstops.
Corey Seager.
Corey Seager, yes.
Nope, can't. Nope, not that one. Definitely not that one.
Yeah, he's taken out of the race because
we both, yeah. Lindor.
he was better, but he doesn't count.
Yeah, Lindor. Yeah.
I'm talking about this year only.
Yeah. Lindor has been superb.
Again, that's NL though. That keeps him in the JP in the top 3 for AL. Dansby Swanson's better.
Aseon Kim.
Yeah, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah.
I love Dansby. He's so cute.
Um,
And that's
I
a
guess this is
fact.
a conversation we'll have not now but later eventually. CJ Abrams has 15 homers and almost 40 stolen bases. That's a conversation that needs to be had eventually.
Yeah, I
think
been
JP's
blowing
better
up
right now, but
big.
we need to talk about CJ Abrams at some point.
Yeah, no, he's had a breakout year. My brother's a huge fan of him, and he's loving what he's seeing.
We don't talk about the Nationals enough here on here. So
I mean, no one talks about the Nationals. Tommy,
that's
let's
the
be
problem.
real.
But still, like CJ Abrams needs to be recognized for all that he's
Yeah,
done.
no, he's playing out his vibe.
So I'm gonna have an unconventional one for my Mariner pick. I'm gonna go with Dylan Moore.
I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I
The
don't.
reason I say this is that this guy is the ultimate plug and play guy. Anytime anybody needs rest or there's a guy hurt or anything else, I can count on Dylan Moore to come in and go, I mean, maybe 1 or 2 for 5 in a game. He'll get me a stolen base and he won't make errors ever. This guy does not commit errors.
You know, that's true. That's a good pick. I like that pick.
He also has 120. So the weird thing is, right?
Yeah.
0.5 WAR, 219 batting average, right? But then a 802 OPS, a 121 OPS plus. He has a 1,000 fielding percentage. Like he just does just all the things right.
He really is just a great plug-in player.
Yeah,
I like that pick.
I felt like I needed to explain it first though, because I can see, I can see how that would instantly just not, just instantly not make sense. So
who's the next team we're going to, Tony?
we're gonna go to Minnesota.
You know what? I can tell you who it is right now. For me,
who is it right
Minnesota
now?
Twins.
Who is it?
Pablo Lopez has talked about plenty, so it's not him, obviously, but it is another pitcher. Joe Ryan, man. Joe Ryan. He's been all right. He's fallen off a little bit in the recent games, but
yeah.
ERA is a solid stat, but it's not everything. He has a 4.2 ERA. Not great, not horrible. He's got 137 innings with 166 strikeouts and a 1.12 whip. I think whip is the most important stat to look at for a player. Now, this is worst ERA year. But he had his first complete game this year, and he was shoving in that game.
Oh, for sure.
He's only given up 126 hits, which I feel like it's not a lot.
No, that feels very low, but that could just be me.
He's only watched 27 batters. He has 160 strikeouts. Players are hitting 240 against him, which I don't think is horrible.
No, certainly not.
Like, so he's not the best player. He's not the worst player. Like, I easily see him as the number 2 pitcher in that rotation if I'm not forgetting someone. Sonny Gray. Or is he still there?
Yeah.
Number 3 pitcher.
Sonny Gray has been killing it.
Yeah, no. Sonny Gray honestly might be the ace over Pablo Lopez.
Yeah.
I'll admit, I forgot about Sonny Gray a little bit. You could argue he's not talked about enough with how well he's playing. But I'm gonna stick with Joe Ryan. Easily number 3 guy. Like, you put him on the mound, I trust him to go 6-7 innings of 1-run, 2-run ball.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's gonna have mistakes where they give up a decent amount of runs. But like, I trust him on a day-to-day basis to go out there and give me 5 to 7 innings of 1 to 2, maybe 3-run ball. And
That's
really,
fair.
if you're contending for the playoffs, if your pitcher gives you a 1 to 2 run, like only lets up 1 to 2 runs, you should be able to compete and win. If he gives up 3,
sure.
you should be able to contend still. It's when they give up 4 or more that you can maybe look to them, but like.
By the way, Sonny Gray is 3rd in AL Cy Young odds on FanDuel.
So he does get talked about a good amount. That's good. He's killing it.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just with Joe Ryan.
Yeah.
I know, like, not the best guy, but like,
Mm-hmm.
I
All right.
really, I really, I like him.
You ready for this one?
I
Another
am.
unconventional one. Matt Wallner,
I like Matt Wallner.
a guy whose batting average is not good, but he checks off every other box for a guy that's not really supposed to. He is he has a almost two B WAR, 132 OPS plus, 857 OPS with a 503 slugging percentage. A .3 WPA, which that part, I don't love. Don't love that. And his fielding's been, about average. But overall, I mean, guys getting it done getting it done at the plate. So I'll give him credit for that. The other thing to consider is he's only played in 54 games. So I feel like there's a lot more that he can improve on and, grow as a player.
Mhm.
So I'm hoping that, we can he can keep pushing to, pushing and getting better, because if we can get to that point, that'd be great. Just, I'm just kind of worried because he hasn't played that much. So if
Yeah. No,
any
I like Matt
Twins
Wallner.
fans out there, please let me know what's going on with that. I didn't have a chance to really look into that. Let me know what's going on with him, if there's anything I need to be concerned about. So keep me posted.
Who's the
All
next
right.
team? You have the order all to yourself.
We have let's see. I got a couple of options here. We got let's go with Tampa.
The Rays. Ha ha ha. I can tell you who it's not.
I can tell you who it's not too, but we're not, but that is he who shall not be named.
I'm
Yeah, no. Nice try, Chief.
gonna go Jose Siri.
Okay.
I don't think he gets a lot of props.
I don't think he does either.
Let me tell you. Unless he's fallen off. Oh, he's fallen off from the start of the year. Never mind. You go. Sorry. Wait, no, no,
I'm
no.
gonna go with he's
No,
not put,
I have a backup. I have a backup. I have a backup.
all right.
Sorry. He was amazing at the start of the year. He is fallen off. Bad. Oh. I'm gonna go with Harold Ramirez.
Sweet. I'm glad you didn't take my guy. I was worried.
Harold Ramirez used to be a Cub. He's batting 301 with 9 home runs, 5 stolen bases, and an OPS of 776, which is pretty good. He's a nice plug-in player.
Mm-hmm.
He has 147 total bases, 102 hits, and 339 at bats,
Nice.
14 doubles, 2 triples, 9 home runs. So he is kind of a single guy, but like he gets on base. That's what you're asking for. Career high with 20 walks. Only 68 strikeouts, 5 stolen bases. He's been caught stealing 3 times. Batting 301, which is a career high. Career high in slugging with 434. And then career high in OPS with 776.
Good for him.
Like, he's just been good. Like, underrated guy. No one's really talking about. Like,
Yeah.
just a plug in and play guy. Pretty much like a better Dylan Moore that can play less
Yeah.
positions.
Hey, can we
But can
also
also
talk
start on a
about
regular basis.
can we talk about how the Rays do this every single year?
I'll tell you why. Let me go on a little rampage. David Ross, the Cubs manager, sucks. And he's going to get coach of the year votes because the team is doing so well. But that's mainly because the Cubs players are playing so great and I'm out of their minds. The Rays, on the other hand, and Kevin Cash, they just have a great coaching system where they coach their guys and manage the team so well that they don't even need the guys to be playing great to win. They manage the team perfectly. David Ross manages the team horribly, but the players are succeeding, which is why the Cubs are succeeding. The Rays are succeeding because their players are doing solid and their managing is top notch and some of the best we might have ever seen in the league.
Mm-hmm. Just the thing is with all the things that happened with he who shall not be named, alongside guys like Shane McClanahan and Shane Baz, who have been out for extended periods of time. They just keep plugging and playing guys eternally, and it just keeps working. and it makes me so mad. But I'll tell you what, they do their thing, and the thing is, this is all in house, right?
Mhm.
Like, who would you say the biggest like free agent acquisition for the Rays in the past 10 years has been? Exactly. There's
He
not a
cannot
name
be
that
named international free agent.
maybe, but like even then, like,
I think that's a valid thing to say.
but the thing is at that point they developed him. From there, they developed him, and like he didn't instantly join the team.
Should have
You
been
know,
developed a little bit more in another area.
nice one.
Thank
Do you
you,
mind if I go on
Tommy.
with my guy?
Yeah, sorry. I saw the opportunity. I saw the opportunity. I thought
I'm gonna go with Isak Paredes.
I like him.
No, it's not Isaac Paredes. It's Isak Paredes.
I have a rookie of
Who
him out at 88.
I might actually want to trade for that. So we'll talk. We can talk about that later.
We'll talk.
So right now he is hitting 252 with 27 homers, 85 ribbies, a 3.6 WAR, and a 131 OPS plus. By the way, he plays all around the infield.
Yeah.
So
He used to be
again,
with Cleveland, right?
no, Detroit. He was with
Detroit.
Detroit.
I knew that. Oh my god, I got them mixed up. Because the rookie
Um,
I have him in, he's with Detroit.
yeah, he has a perfect fielding percentage at first, second, and short, and he has a 959 fielding percentage at third. So
Okay. So
if
we
you want a
can
guy that you could put anywhere in the infield or put him at DH, he's gonna get hit. He's gonna get on base. He's gonna be a reliable player, and I've been really impressed with him.
So I'm totally gonna get off topic here. Tommy, what hand gesture would you do if you were making a call? What is that?
It's either
That
that or that or
yeah,
that.
this. What
Yeah,
is
one of
that?
those two.
I have never seen that. That is not at all what I expect. I expected this from you. This is
Yeah.
wild. What is this? This is not at all a phone call. Oh my god, that is wild. But I saw a TikTok of someone asking. They said someone who was born in 2005 did it like this, which is wild to me because I'm born in 2005, and I know that this is the
Yeah.
hand signal for
Yeah,
phone.
this is it. Yeah.
This is like, and I said the 2005 kid, I think it was 2000 and 2005 did this, and that is psychotic because everyone knows it's this.
It
And
is
I'm
weird to me that
2005.
this is gonna be the norm. Eventually, this is gonna be the norm.
No, because I'm gonna teach my kids this.
Yeah, this is what we're
Banana
doing.
phone. No, I'm gonna teach my kids this. I'm gonna teach my grandkids this. Like, it is this, and I will die on this hill.
Okay, Grandpa, sure.
I hate you.
Sorry, bud.
That was funny. That
All
was
right,
a good one.
I thought so. All right, Justin,
What
who's
team
your
are we
guy?
doing?
Who are we talking about for the Toronto Blue Jays? Who do you think doesn't get enough credit for the Blue Jays?
That was so funny. That was so mean, but so funny. This is
I know.
100% what they're gonna say. Give me, Oni Clement.
Who?
Oni Clement.
Who?
He's not played very much with him. He's only had 34 at bats with Toronto, but he's hitting 441, and he has a 1.062 OPS.
I like the sound of that.
So he used to be with Cleveland and then Oakland and now Toronto. Kind of a journeyman, if you will.
Yeah.
So he has 15 hits and 34 at bats with 7 runs, with 21 total bases, 1 home run, 7 RBIs, 1 walk, only 3 strikeouts. Like, again, he's not playing a lot, and he was never meant to play a lot. But like last year, he played about the same. I actually played in 50 more games and hit 184, and so the jump has been crazy. He's slugging 618. Like, he's just been like, when he's getting his at bats, he's making them useful and he's helping his team.
Yeah.
I get he doesn't play much, but like, he deserves some love.
Mm-hmm. No, that's for sure.
Oni Clement, I'm upset you wouldn't take a CNT short. He did offer to sign it. But I
Oh, that
wanted
was
you to
that
have
guy.
it. I wanted you to have it. Yeah, he wouldn't take it, but he said he would sign it. But I was trying to give it to him.
I see. Yeah, the problem is outside of that, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't really feel great about any of them, really.
So you have no one?
Not really, because um I mean, everybody on that team is either, the heralded superstars and the guys that we know are performing and are going to continue to perform, or the guys that stink outside of Ernie Clement.
But pressure is just something you put in your wheel, in your tires. What dumb idiot am I?
Like I said,
Alex
outside of
Monea.
Clement, because Clement was a great call, but
Oh, Tommy, did you not get my joke?
no.
Out before Alex Monea pitched against the Mariners in the wild card, he said pressure is something you put in your tires. And ever since he said that, he has been horrible.
That's for sure. Let's see. Pretty much everybody on the team though has sucked. I mean, Alejandro Kirk, terrible. I mean, absurdly bad has been Alejandro Kirk. Danny Jansen has not been good either. 786 OPS on the year. Tyler Heineman, because we're just going down the depth chart because I'm looking for something, and there's just nothing. Because all the guys that are being talked about are guys that deserve to be talked about and have been talked about for a while. I mean, Davis Schneider has captured the hearts of the media across the baseball landscape. But yeah, there's just nothing really that really stands out.
I agree.
I mean, Eric Swanson has a 3.1 ERA and a 109 WHIP, so I'll give credit where credit's due on that one, I guess.
Hmm.
That was just tough to me.
Is there any other AL teams or?
We have 2 more AL teams.
Oof, we gotta speed this up. We're taking forever.
We are. Let's do this. All right. Boston.
Boston. We really saying Boston's a contending team.
My criterion was within 5 games, and they're within 5 games of a playoff spot.
Yoshida.
All right. Talk to me real fast.
Should honestly be the rookie of the year. Batting 296 right now, I believe.
Killing it.
Yeah, no, 298. Sorry.
Jeez.
821 OPS, 68 RBIs, 15 home runs. I mean, he's just been good, man.
Yeah, no,
What can I
for sure.
say? 33 walks, only 64 strikeouts. He's hit a home run in 2 straight games on 9-3 and 9-4, looking to make it 3 straight games today. What more do you want from me?
I like it. I like it. All right. My guy is Adam Duvall, who is hitting 273 as a 2 WAR, 19 homers, and a 920 OPS on a 141 OPS plus. That is across 75 games for Boston. So I would say he's doing pretty well for himself, if you ask me.
That's a good one. I agree. He's been pretty good.
That's a guy that just hasn't been talked about. Also with 2 WPA as well. Just a guy who has not been talked about whatsoever. All right, last one for the AL, the Baltimore Orioles.
Orioles. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I wanted to say Yanni Cano, but he was an all-star, and I just really like him.
All right, I have my guy.
And so that's just bias for me.
Please don't take my guy. You know who my guy is, so please don't.
I don't. I'm gonna go with Adam Frazier. Is that your guy?
No, my guy is not Adam Frazier.
Okay, I'm going with Adam Frazier. Adam Frazier, the Mariners gave up on him way too soon.
Well, no, we didn't. No, that's not the case because
He got 1 year.
he was
He had
terrible.
one. He only got 1 year.
Yeah, because he was terrible. I can't blame him.
He wasn't even that homer. Like his on base percentage last year was 301. Adam Frazier has been darn solid this year. Been a good like second baseman. Like probably the worst player in the infield. Sure, but like been a good one at that. Batting 243 with 13 home runs, 362 on base percentage, a 1.4 WAR. He has 9 stolen bases, 26 walks, only 53 strikeouts. OPS of 706. That's mainly because he doesn't slug a lot, only a 406 slugging with a 299 on base percentage. 88 hits, 18 doubles, a triple. Like, he's played in 120 games. He's just been good. He's been nice.
Yeah.
Huh. I think it's fair to say that he deserves some love.
Yeah, you just missed. You missed. I mean, unfortunately, you just missed. Wrong infielder.
Nuh-uh.
It's Ryan O'Hearn, and this is the only acceptable answer.
Well, yeah, but you didn't want me to steal your guy, so I had to pivot.
This is a guy that
No,
was
no, 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 no,
stuck
no, no.
in-
Tommy said, and I quote, please don't take my guy. You think
Did you
I don't
even
know
know?
about Ryan
Did you
O'Hearn?
even know
I
this
knew
was
it
my
was-
guy?
Huh?
Oh no, I did. You know, you did know this was my guy. That was the example I gave earlier, but
I know. Like, no,
Yeah.
I knew he was your guy, so I went
Yeah.
to the next guy up.
which I appreciate.
Don't say that I missed.
Yeah, appreciate you.
I don't know how to do that.
Curve the middle finger, straighten the pointer. Straighten
Is
the
that
pointer.
it?
There you go. Bingo. Nice job. All right. Ryan O'Hearn has played in 89 games for the Baltimore Orioles this year.
Less than Adam Frazier.
Across that time, 300 batting average, 11 homers, a 1.1 WAR, 127 OPS plus. The major concern is his -1 D WAR. I do not love that. His defensive WAR is -1. So
Put him
I do
at
not feel great
DH.
about that. What?
Put him at DH.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing, I think, is they're trading off DH with him and Ryan Mountcastle. Like they're trading off them at like first base versus anything else. I think that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like to me, at least.
He's been good. I believe that's it.
Yeah,
Oh.
I believe that's it. Because we're gonna
I'm
be
doing a
breaking
part
down
2 with the NL teams.
we're gonna be breaking down the NL next week. So I'm
'Cause-
looking forward to that, Justin. I'll say you are too.
I'm looking forward to. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, sorry.
I have
Sorry.
a
So
few
the NL,
answers, I'll be honest.
dude, I'm gonna get you a new one that says NL Central runner up.
You stink.
Sorry. Had to be
Yeah, no,
done.
I mean we like to give you in depth, like our true opinions in depth, and we also don't want to take up like a 2-hour episode. So,
Yeah, that we made that mistake once. And I think we're good. I think we'll call. We'll call. We made that
Tommy
mistake.
wanted to do it. Tommy was looking forward to it. I was.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I was.
Episode.
It was fun, but like I was just like I was getting drained, man.
Yeah, that's fair. I think we all were.
We should have had like an intermission or something.
Yeah. Take a quick
Man,
break.
I
Pause
didn't use the
recording,
restroom.
take
I
a
was
quick
getting
break, go to the
hungry.
bathroom. Take a quick nap. Come back a little later.
Oh, and it was rough. I mean, it was
tough.
fun. I didn't hate it, but like, whew,
Yeah.
I was wiped
All right.
out for the rest of the day.
Yeah. Same. All right, ladies and gentlemen. As always,
You're watching this when I'm a senior.
thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it as always.
Every Sunday is every Sunday is a senior Sunday for Tommy because he works with senior citizens. That was so funny. I really like it.
So just for a quick moment of reflection, I've been doing this for 2 years since I was a sophomore. Since then, I have moved halfway across the country, gotten a job. I'm on path to graduating high school.
If he passes his classes.
Justin's been doing this for 5 years.
That can't be right.
4.5 going on 5 years, started 7th grade. In that time, Justin's voice has dropped about 3 octaves.
Thank God, dude. I can't stand
Dude,
scenes in the old
going
episodes.
back and watching those old episodes are brutal sometimes.
Please never do it.
It's tough. It's a tough watch.
Some of my best interviews, like the interview questions probably suck, but like the best bits for the interviews are when
Dude, Brennan Davis.
Sweet voice.
Oh my
Let me tell you
goodness.
more. I asked Brendan Davis when he was a Chicago Cubs prospect. He still is. When he was a prospect, who do you think's gonna win the World Series? Like, he has to say the Cubs, and then the Cubs didn't even make the playoffs that year.
Tough. Yeah, but
Okay, that was
I
a
just need
bad
that quick moment
question.
of reflection, I think, for both of us. So just like we've come a long way with this. So shout out to both of us.
We gotta get some interviews back here, man.
We do. I've been missing them. I've missed them.
Hey, off season's coming up. That's when most players are more willing. Let's get to typing, man. Let's do it.
Hey, we'll start hitting some people up. We'll start talking.
I like interviews.
I might have a couple of guys, so I'll talk.
Hey.
Hey. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
I think I'll talk to you later, people. All y'all watching. I'll talk to y'all later. This is fun as always. We will see you all next
I've been
week.
fidgeting around this whole episode. Let me know if you noticed.
We will see you all next week. Peace.